top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Nevada Wolfpack. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field to start this game off. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's in open space downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Warriors. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive have they looked? Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Nevada's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front, because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And back to the air on second down. This time it's complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Nevada going quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
21-yard line. And that's good enough.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic and sack.
But how about the speed on defense with that rush? Getting to the QB so quickly. You're not expecting to get home on a screenplay like that, but, man, the old saying, speed kills, and you saw it right there.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It is good! And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on 2nd and inches. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Number 87.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick... And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch down the right side. Running free. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Hand off from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off play action. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Hawaii. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Day. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Takes the handoff. It's Day. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Complete to the right. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Benedict. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Warriors!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a gap. It's Paul. There he goes. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors have moved it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick 6. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in there.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he makes the extra point.
Nevada, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Plucks it out of the air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
At the 42. First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Nunez. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hands, it's very air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. 4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we're definitely trying to get a touchdown here.
Wants to pass. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give to the single back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard to help out the O. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Paul. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He'll keep it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive. Breaks into the open.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get blunted. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Give to the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. He'll set up to throw. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, turning on the Jets. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Warriors! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And the offense punches it in again, and we called his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 27 to Wisconsin. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Nevada will be forced to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right? Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll try the run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe.
It's a fumble on the play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Right back to the well. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Nunez. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll go back to the ground. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. The inside handoff. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Third down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Complete downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
83, Nevada, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. He leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.